I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. What we got?
This is my first time.
Oh, we got that boy Ali Shakid, you heard me? Funny comedian right here, I used to f with this shit. Until that boy Cat Williams exposed him. You know, Cat Williams got rid of like all the comedians in just one interview with Shay Shay. Said most deaf and I f with Unc crazy ass. Now Unc funny as shit. They're talking about Unc right now. That situation with the 4 extra really going viral. But they got Ali Shakid on what 607 Unc did that made him stop effing with him. So Unc really is tired of how he be telling us. Cause I remember he said he knew, bruh. He be saying he know a whole bunch of people. But it's like, until we find out he really know them, you know, it still be like, do you know that? For real, bro. 4 extra get hit extra. 4 extra got hot when he heard that shit, bro. You know he was dead. That boy pulled up the no jumper 40 deep with the Crips talking about he finna jump Unc. What type of time you on, boy? You trying to go in?
Hearing about the BMX, and I've watched before, and even found one guy very.
Why they fell out?
Funny, and then he said something crazy, and I just said no, I don't want him to come across my feed anymore.
he talking about
BMX guy? Oh, no. 607 Unc. Lord.
Man.
No. Adam throwing shots. Y'all heard Adam say a big Mexican? He talking about a Mexican got on boots joke. Adam made a little inside joke trying to say, I'll leave for that clap, basically.
607 Unc. Oh, Lord.
Man.
Pulled up deep before little
That's a character right there, yeah.
What?
Very interesting. Very interesting guy. I didn't get it for a long time. He actually really annoyed the shit out of me before I started to kind of realize his talents. Because he's, you know, I get fed up with people who just say the same shit over and over and then don't let the other person talk. And it's very like, but man, like, there's something he is really good at, even though he's kind of obnoxious, like intentionally obnoxious on podcasts as well.
It's called entertainment. You entertainment, man.
This is good. We can use this. A little beef.
You got a little bit of rawness to him. You got that unfilteredness, you feel me? The industry missing that shit right now. So every time we get a little hint of that, oh yeah, we gonna hold on, boy. Oh yeah, we gonna hold on, boy.
You know 607 Unc? I like that.
You have 8
set it up in on that.
607 Unc.
Not the punk.
Good
gang.
night. And I used to just laugh at the things, and then he said something false about Islam, and then I just said, no, I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm not in that space.
Yeah, he's a disrespectful guy.
Yeah, he be tripping on God too.
The religious commentary for sure gets there. He always says on GD, on BD, on Vice Lord. Which is like, just real quick, just alienate 3 gangs right there. I don't know.
And I would read the comments, and because he say on my mama a lot.
On my mama. Yeah.
And people be like, yo, man, I know
it's what I got on my mama.
But I just used to laugh at first. He went to, saw some video where he went to in front of like a board of trustees or something, and ain't nobody dead. It's all just a simulation. Like, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Yeah. And it's funny that I see Whack 100 on here a lot.
Mm-hmm. I
was like, man, I just don't have time for Whack 100 to find. He can find paperwork down on anybody and put his phone up. Yeah. Before this conversation's over, I got it, baby.
And if it doesn't pan out, he'll just.
What you hiring, Ali?
Give you such a long-winded explanation of how actually, of why it's.
What you think you hiring?
He's not at fault for falsely accusing somebody of being a snitch. Yeah.
I find all of this hilarious sometimes. I was like, okay, if I want some entertainment, let me go to the internet and just look, and you gonna find something, and 601 comes up a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, who the hell Whack got paperwork on now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know why I find myself believing him. It's like, yo, I got the paperwork right here. And then he put his phone down. I'm like, uh-oh.
I fought that interview right there. I ain't gonna lie. That one of my favorite interviews in a minute.
He's gonna get the document.
I never introduced my kid to like anybody in this world really, because I pretty much just come to work and then go home, and I just have two very separate universes. But there was one day where my girl was out of town. I was with my kid, and it was when Uncle
Guappo English a little bad today too, y'all boys. You know, it's a little late. You feel me? Y'all did press me up on it a bit. You see what I'm saying?
was first doing podcasts here on a Saturday.
Yeah,
and I brought her here, ordered her a burger, and we're kind of hanging out in my office and stuff. And I introduced her to Unc, and she didn't really give a shit, which was kind of interesting to me because I'm thinking like, this guy looks like such a spooky fucking witch doctor of a human that for sure I bet she's gonna like really be interested in this guy. And it didn't really hit. She just treated him like a regular dude, which kind of reminds me of when I first did a crazy Halloween costume. I dressed up as the Joker and I had my hair green and my face totally painted white. I got a purple suit on. She was like 1.5. She barely looked at me twice. She didn't really give a shit. I'm like, you're not going to notice this? Like, this is a lot. I put in a lot of work for this, man.
You're not impressed? Like,
who we talking about?
The skull,
yeah.
Drinking oh, my mama. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Then now, the crazy thing is, I find myself watching the people who impersonate him. It was one dude had this croc on his neck. He had a chain with a croc on his neck with the head down. He's like, oh my mama. I was just like, I couldn't take it. I said, man, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think he talking about the UK jet.
Man, now you got people impersonating him.
Yeah.
Unc is a strange guy.
Yeah, there's a strange universe of characters that have kind of.
Nah, I thought UK
and now
jet,
there's
bro.
like a new.
Hey, WK jet in the chat too, man. You feel me? I reached out to him on TikTok, asked him if we could react to that video. You feel me? Before I did it, he was cool as fuck about it. Joe like, yeah, go ahead. You feel me? That shit went viral for me and him. So it's like, yeah, that's a W right there, boy. Appreciate Jet, man. Appreciate Jet. Nope, cap, boy.
Sort of archetype where it's like people have seen dudes like Aaron the Plumber and 4Extra come out, and they're basically the whole thing is, I was locked up. I know how to fight. I'll beat up whoever. I got a bunch of catchphrases, and I'm just out here just letting you know that I'll f up whoever. And I'm also going to kind of repeat the same jokes over and over and over, and it's going to kind of make you laugh as you get used to these catchphrases. But now I've seen people who are doing that, but they get it. They know what they're doing. They know that they're kind of copying or mimicking these things that have been successful for other people. And it's kind of weird to now exist in a universe where they're knowingly doing it. Whereas some of these guys early on were just doing it. That's just who they are. They just got some good catchphrases and they know how to fight and they're just letting you know. But now it's like dudes get it enough to mimic that. So we're in kind of a different era with that as well.
Yeah.
It's called information with the technology and the internet. You feel me? Yeah. You either gonna learn and apply this game, or you gonna just keep watching everybody else do it. Yeah, it might not be as easy for you in the beginning, but the hardest part, you just gotta keep going. And once you realize that, oh yeah, you're gonna start seeing progress, boy.
I don't want to throw anybody under the bus in particular, but
you gonna see the patterns. Just like he said, catchphrases. Well, that's the main thing right now. Most of the people blowing up and getting big, they got a catchphrase. You know, Charleston White got a 99999. Little it don't even be the big thing sometimes. 607, I got like 30 of them. He got nicknames for everybody. It's like Brandon.
Because it's like, it's still however you want to get in the game,
Yeah, it's weird. The internet is fair. It's a wild, wild west.
It's a strange place. Okay, so I've held you up for 2 hours. What are you pushing right now? It's done.
Nick.
Pushing comedy.
Pushing comedy, man.
You was waiting on to get one in.
Nope. We left that behind.
Yeah. My Two Sons, the special, and then my tour, the next 34 cities we're doing just was put out. You can go to Siddiq.com and look up anything that you want to know. And then Rugged is coming out Father's Day. That's a new special. So, that's all I'm pushing.
I'm gonna check it out. It better be good now, Ali. It better be good now. Be with your shit now, bro. If I tune in now, you feel me, after our long little break, ever since Cat Williams done roasted you, if I tune in, I give you this chance that it ain't it. Cat Williams is gonna be the last little thought of you we can remember. I had to go ahead and fix that up mid-sentence because I just remember the culture of the internet nowadays is, you gotta be careful with your words, y'all. You gotta be careful. These kids is crazy.
He ain't lying.
Hey, it's been great having a conversation with you. I always like talking to somebody who's really got a
Shit better be
wide
hot shit, Holly.
breadth of references. Breath with a D in the middle, I think. That's the word I'm trying to say right now. Now I'm overthinking it.
I'm still caught up with the for show because that's the H-Town thing for show.
For real?
Yeah.
For show? I feel like I'm like kind of always just like borrowing different catchphrases from different regions. And then at some point, someone will kind of point out that like, oh, you're keeping it a thou wow. Like,
You get that
I'm like, all right, yeah, that is kind of a weird thing for a 40-year-old white guy from New Hampshire to be saying. kind of lost track of that, yeah.
Okay, so you just saw the clip.
Hey, Adam, bro, it ain't wrong to think that you gotta keep up with the words and shit, man. It's just, you don't gotta force them bitches in there. You feel me? You ain't gotta jit. Like, you ain't from here. But if you throw one of them Florida jits, that'd be a little more, you feel me? A little more better. You just gotta know a time and place to use the shit. Don't just be spamming this shit all day. You feel me?
$5 a month and
I
there's
was
a lot
gonna
of
be
other
dead.
crazy benefits
Look,
as well.
but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I'll kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't had no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoof where I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We was the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.